The question of this read is, are you going to answer the call? Judgment right off the rip. Are you going to answer the call? There is something that's going to happen, a message or otherwise. The judgment is more than a message because pages are kind of like just messages. The judgment is like the universe revealing itself and revealing and aligning itself to your soul's purpose and asking you, are you going to answer the call? Right? Like this thing that you may or may not see, that you may or may not know is for you, is going to be revealed to you, and it's going to sit right in front of you, and it's going to be like, yo, are you going to answer the call? This is for you, you know. And it's such a great feeling to have, but there is energies that come with that that could be difficult. Now the next card we got up is the Temperance card. The Temperance card is really all about balance. It's all about, it's not just balance, but being able to, it's not juggle two things at once, but be able to integrate two things at once. So it might mean that you're being asked to integrate parts of yourself that were not integrated previously. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know how to do this and this, you may have been doing this and you may have been doing this, but it hasn't been done together. And the actual act of integrating may actually be the reveal. It may be the thing where it's like, whoa, I didn't know I can do these two things together. And I didn't know that it was what I was supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? The middle of this read is probably the most important suggestion or advice I got for you, and it is the Fool. So there's a new beginning coming up, and with the Fool card, it's always about the idea of you are going to need to be courageous. You are going to need to jump for the new beginning, because the Fool is the zero. It's actually not the beginning yet. So there's a realm where the universe is asking you to answer the call, integrate some of your skills and talents into one, and make a leap, make a leap, make a leap to for something new. And that's going to take a lot of courage. And it looks like you are going to do this. Now, this is coming with celebrations. So you may have some celebrations. It is that time of season that, you may be going to different things. You may be meeting new people. It's a 3 card, it's a 3 number. So you are talking about being able to expand your relationships, expand the people that you meet. So it's an expansive energy. So, you may meet somebody new. It may be a new team that you're working with. There's a lot of realms that this works in, but it really hits in a different way because of the work that you've been doing, the way you've been integrating yourself and your skills. So there's a realm here that's going to feel good, because the three of cups is like going to a good party, and meeting amazing people. Like, relationship building is going to be a part of whatever this expansion is essentially it. And then we got the Empress card. So the Empress card, again, another 3, is a different type of expansion, but it's expansion. The Empress card is kind of like that 9 months it takes to make a child. It's a nurturing energy, very grounded, right? This is good soil. It's like when you have amazing soil, you can grow anything, especially something that takes that type of nurturing and care. Empress card. That is what leads to expansion. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're starting, you may start it now and it has all of the right alignments coming together. And the more you nurture it, the more it will grow in some time in the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to happen now. You're going to find out about it now. You need to take the leap now. But the more you grow with this, the more it's going to grow into an oak tree. I promise you. Water the seed, it's going to grow, especially in the next, it's not going to take more than a year, to be honest. Now, the card that we have to clarify this entire thing, boom, Six of Wands, victory card. So whatever you're starting, whatever this is, you may feel a little because you're like, oh, should I take the leap? I'm just walking off a cliff. That's what I'm doing. But in actuality, it's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna be a victory. You know, everyone is going to see the actions that you take and the thing that you're working on. Everyone's gonna see it, which is super important to expansion into what you're doing. It's like it's not the fact that everyone's gonna see it that makes it necessary. It's the fact that you are going to be doing it in your purpose, and it is your calling, and people are going to watch you do it, and you're going to get the victory card. This is the celebrity card too. So like, whatever you're doing is going to be highly visible. It may be in the process, it may be after the process and people see, but whatever you're doing is going to be highly visible. So, whatever you do, definitely make sure that you take that leap. This is the most important thing, taking the leap, uh, answering the call, right? And also integrating. To integrate our skills, to integrate parts of ourselves, it does take some rest. It takes some uh, repose. It takes some calm, right? It takes you not necessarily stepping back away, but really being able to reflect upon yourself in order to do that. And I think that the call is going to make you do that anyway. It's going to make you, instead of you just immediately jumping for it, you're going to take a moment. And when you take that moment, you're going to be able to see how to integrate, right? It's going to happen within you. Like, oh, I could do this and this. And, it's kind of like getting notified that like they want to offer you a job. And then you look at it and you're like, do I want to do this? I know I applied, but what parts of myself can I put to this? And then you're going to be like, okay, I could do it like this. It's going to take a little bit of this, but I could do this. That's the vibe. So this is a really good read, especially because it takes you going in to expand without. That's all I got. If you made it this far, definitely repost this joint. I have private reads and all of that if you need it, especially if you got this far. You, I mean, tap in for a private read. That's all I got. I'm a Brooklyn C. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.